Good morning, math campers. Welcome to some fluency practice with adding and subtracting positive and negative integers. So when we talk about fluency, we mean a couple things. We mean, number one, we're trying to improve our accuracy. So in other words, we're just trying to practice so that we get more problems correct over time. And number two, we're not only trying to improve our accuracy, we're trying to also improve our speed, right? So of the two, accuracy is way more important. It is totally more important for us to be accurate than it is for us to be fast. But if we can get more accurate and also get quicker, then that's a bonus. So the first thing, if you haven't already had the opportunity, the first thing I would like you to do is on a sheet of paper, if you could please, just on a regular line sheet of paper, if you don't have this worksheet, if you could write down these 18 quick little add and subtract problems, that would be great. And give yourself a little room. So in other words, don't write the problems on consecutive lines. So on first line of your lined paper, number one, on the second line of the lined paper, don't write problem two. All right, like give yourself at least one line, if not two lines between. Give yourself some space. All right, so two columns, give yourself space under each row, give yourself a little bit of space to the right also for each column. Mm-hmm. Could you write down all 18 of these? You can pause me here while you write these down. That would be awesome. All right. I'm just trying to figure out if that phone notification is important. Okay. All right, so here we go. We have, so we've got 18 quick little adds and subtracts. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to kind of do it in layers. The first thing we're going to tackle is if we see a double sign problem, and by double sign, I mean basically between the numbers, if we see more than one plus or minus symbol, right? So if we see a plus minus or a minus minus, right, we're going to attack the double signs and rewrite them and make them simpler. Then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to use the rule based on what we see. So it's going to be same sign add, SSA, or different sign subtract. And then, by the way, when you actually do the add or subtract, remember the sign of the answer is for adding or subtracting is always the sign of the greater absolute value number. And then the third thing we'll do is actually get to the answer. So just be patient if you kind of got this process down cold, just be patient as we work through it. Anyhow, all right, so here we go. So number one, what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of them and attack any double signs. Okay. So this is phase one. So any double signs. So number one, I don't see any double signs, right? I do not see double signs on number one. So what I see, however, is going to kind of block this off here. So I see a -1 and a +5. Okay. All right, so I see a -1 and a +5. I do not see a double sign. Number two, again, what's the symbols between? Number two, just a plus in the middle. Nope. Number three, -5 + 1, just a single plus. Nope. Number four, -9 + 5, single sign, no problem. Okay, now number five. Here we go. So 5 plus -5. All right, so again, the rule that we went over earlier said if we see plus minus it's just plain minus. So on this one, plus minus just becomes minus. Okay, number 6. All right, we'll kind of scroll up so we can see the rest of them. Okay, number 6. Okay, same story. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Number 6, in the middle. What do we have? We have plus minus. Plus minus is minus. So this is 3 minus 5. Number 7, in the middle, plus minus. So this is negative 1 minus 5. Number 8, plus minus. So this is negative 3 minus 1. Number 9, plus minus. This is negative 5 minus 5. Okay, let's tackle column 2. Let's tackle column 2 now. Here we go, starting with problem 10. Okay, problem 10, when we look at the operators or the signs in the middle, we just have negative 2 minus 5. Good, single sign, leave it. 11, negative 3 minus 4, we're good. 12, negative 6 minus 1, we're good. 13, negative 8 minus 5, we're still good. 14, all right, 14 we start to run into confusion. 14 we have minus minus. Okay, minus minus is plus. When you're subtracting a negative, it's just adding the opposite, adding a positive. So this is 6 plus 6. Number 15, again, in the middle, minus minus. So this is 4 plus 5. Okay, the two negatives become one single positive. The two negatives in a row become one single positive. Two negatives in a row become one single positive, yes. Okay, number 16, minus minus in the middle. This is negative 2 plus 5. Now notice, guys, this negative here, the negative, the minus in front of the 2, you don't ever change that. That's not affected by this double sign rule. Okay? That 2 is a negative 2, and it'll always be a negative 2 in this problem. Okay, number 17. Okay, negative 7. Okay, then minus minus again. So that's negative 7, but that becomes plus 1. Number 18, negative 3 minus minus. So again, the negative on the outside never goes away. The two negatives on the inside become a single positive, and that's a 3. Okay, phase 1 down. We'll take a break, and then we'll run through which rule to use. And then round 3, we'll actually do them. All right, so toodle-oodle, TTFN, ta-ta for now, peace.